Morning YouTube, Mystic Knight 38 here. As I posted on my Twitter and Facebook, I'm going to talk about extremism or fundamentalism. Make no mistake, they're the same thing. I'm getting tired of it. I mean, when are people going to realize that extreme or extremism is dangerous? No, I'm not just talking about the extreme right or the extreme left. I mean, they're both equally as dangerous. Take a look what happened in Norway. That's just the latest example. Oh. There just went the camera. So, why? I mean, I think it's time for people in the center, which I do believe is most of us, to stand up to these turds and say, knock it off. I mean, really. And it's not just religious, it's anything that's, you know, on the far side of the spectrum. It's bullshit. And how do you tell if they're an extremist or a fundamentalist? Well, those are the ones that the biggest argument would be when you confront them on what they're saying is they throw freedom of speech in your face. Yeah, well, that's fine. But these are the same type of people that when you try and confront them, don't like it. I mean, no. Freedoms are for everybody, not just for you. Which brings me to the other thing is, what people always tend to forget, is with freedom, any freedoms, there's always the responsibility. People tend to forget that part. Another way you can tell a extremist or a fundamentalist is they're also the ones that insist that their way is right and you will conform to their point of view, which is bullshit, plain and simple. That's pretty much all I had to say. I mean, I'm thinking, you know, are we sheep? No. Then why are we following the herd mentality? Which, you know, well, they're so far over there, well, yeah, we don't believe them. No. Think for yourself. And that's that. And a little bit of an update on the pastor at the Church of Nazarene that felt like he could solicit my son into the church. Apparently, according to the church, he's well within his rights. Really? I don't think so. And the next turd that thinks that they can do that shit to my kids is going to find out how pissed off I can be. Because I won't be sitting back and waiting to see if they're going to try something. No, I'm just going to kick their fucking asses. Okay, you don't have that right. Sorry. I mean, how would you like it if I went up to your children and, without your permission or knowledge, and tried to solicit them into my point of view? You wouldn't like that too much, now would you? So, there you go. Plain and simple. Anyway, I'm on my way to work. Catch you guys when I have my lunch break. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm back. It's my lunch break. Just to touch on what I was talking about this morning about extremism, fundamentalism, fascism. Okay, it's not just religious views or non-religious views, or yeah, it's not just about religion. Prime example would be PETA. I mean, take a look at them. Take a look closely at them. They are extremists. Ingrid Newkirk is an extremist person. How can I say that? Well, okay, take a look at her pets. She wants the total liberation of all animals. This includes pets like your dogs, cats, fish, gerbils, hamsters, guinea pigs, chinchillas. And yes, some people do have chinchillas for pets, rabbits. Helper animals like seeing eye dogs are not allowed. She wants everybody to become a vegetarian, a vegan. She forces those views onto other people. So yeah, she is an extremist. And you think she's not dangerous? Well, PETA also supports monetarily and ethically the ALF, Animal Liberation Front. And they're responsible for terrorist acts. So, and don't get me wrong. I mean, if you want to be a vegetarian, it's cool. If you want to be a Christian, that's cool. Muslim, cool. Jewish, whatever. I don't care. You can even argue your point. But that's also different. Just because two people are arguing over a topic, discussing, or two different views, that isn't extremism. But when one person decides that your ideas are completely wrong, but my ideas are correct, and you should believe them, that's extremism. So anyway, that's about it. I'll give you a short tour on the way home. What the streets look like when there's no snow on them. Later. Bye. Hey YouTube, Mystic Knight 38 here. It's my drive home from work. Already had lots of hot dogs. For those of you that don't know, I run a stuffer, a high-tech blinker. Didn't do as many as I can do because I didn't have a rack runner. So it was just the two of us, me and my hanger. And we banged out. 23, 4 is 27, 5 is 32 racks, and about 200 kilograms product per rack. So you can do the math. Summer is just insane for things like hot dogs, smokies, stuff like that. Today was my day to get picked on. So all I can say is I come for the shit, I stay for the abuse. That's okay. It goes around, comes around. We'll have a pretty good sense of humor. Makes the day go better. On the way back home, I gotta make a small stop, pick up some stuff. Following a gravel truck. Yes. Land of two seasons. Winter and road construction. That over there is Museum National. Western Development Museum, one of many in the province. Football field. For the regional, it's a 12-man field, 11-man field, 12. Sacred Heart has a football field too. That's the separate school. That's Catholic. So we're not going through downtown. Just yet. Driving. As you can see, the trees actually do turn green here once in a while. For a little bit in the summertime. Too exciting. If I had one hand free, I'd probably go into time lapse and zip through this drive real quick. But I don't, so I can't. So, I'm gonna sneak out to Walmart. I gotta get a USB drive, another one. Just easier to transfer files that way from one computer to the next, even though I'm on a network. Problem is, one's wireless, the other one is not. And the files I have to transfer are fairly large, so doing it at a speed that is a little bit faster than old school dial-up is not an option. So there's the price of gas. See that? 22.9 per liter. 122.9 per liter, not 22. You know what? Want to know what that is in American multiplied by 4? It's about 4 liters. It's 4 point something to a US gallon. 4.6 liters to an imperial gallon. Go for a bit of a boot on the highway. Not play chicken with this gravel truck. fool is signaling. This isn't a turning lane. Him lost. Or he doesn't know he's signaling on. Civic holiday weekend coming up. This weekend, first Monday in August. And what am I doing? Nothing. Yard work, probably. Considering I better cut my grass before I lose the kids in the backyard again. So if it ever stops raining for more than 5 minutes. Anyway, cut and run. For the trip home, we'll do it in time lapse. See what that does. Talk to you later. Oh, by the way, a couple shout outs to Zomgets Chris. She's got 2 channels. And can't remember his name. Just look in the sub bar. I'll have his link to his channel too. He's pretty good. Both are atheists. One's from Hungary. You probably know her. The other one's from Ireland actually, sorry. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye bye.